Hi, this is Shannah, and this is the weekly update. We're going to take a look into the energy surrounding you this week and into what you can expect to happen to you this week. So we have here three possibilities to choose from. We have pile number 1 with smoky quartz. We have pile number 2 with milk smoky quartz. And we have pile number 3 with milky quartz. And you can take your time to choose your pile. And I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1 with the smoky quartz, this is your reading. So pile number 1, what are the energies surrounding you this week? So we're starting with the tarot cards, then we'll move to the oracle cards, and then you'll get a love message as well. Your first card is the 8 of Swords. Then we have the 10 of Cups. And then we have the Ace of Wands. There you go. Now, these are good news, pile number 1, because there seems to be some confusion, as you can see here with the 8 of Swords. You may be feeling like you're caught up in a situation and you cannot break free. And this can be very, very frustrating. It's like you cannot see a way out. And I think this is a feeling that you're bringing from last week. Or from the last months for some of you, but you're changing this, okay? It's like the situation is changing. Some of you are changing the situation actively because we have here the Ace of Wands. And there's a view, it's like it's being changed for you. It's like there's a boost of energy, of positive energy coming towards you this week. Things will unravel in a very positive way. Things that were complicated, things that were difficult become easy, become simple, and they kind of get solved. Or if they don't solve for themselves, so to say, you will be able to see clearly what to do, to see clearly what the next step is, or find a solution really easy. And here with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups has to do with family, has to do with friends, has to do with happy ends, right? So it can be that friends and family are helping you out this week and that you're also having great moments with them. What again, if there were some difficulties with friends or family, if there was something, that you weren't quite sure of how to deal with, or if there were any misunderstandings or even grievances, this will get settled this week. Things become better. And there's this feeling of a new beginning, of starting over, but with more energy, with new ideas. That's really, like I was saying earlier, a boost of energy, a boost of creativity as well. You're getting new ideas, you getting a new insight. And if you have been blocked creatively, this block will disappear. There's a lot of joy, there's a lot of energy. And it's also a feeling of healing as well. If you were like not feeling well, because this could also be a sign here of the 8 of Swords. If you have been feeling poorly, this will get better this week. Again, a lot of more energy. You're in a good mood. There are good news. Things are going better. It's like really things are getting solved. It's really the happy end. There's a lot of happy moments for you this week, and things are starting to go really smoothly for you. Yeah. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Then we have Bluebird Spirit, happiness. Again, this is perfect here with the 10 of Cups. So a lot of happiness coming in for you. And with the bluebird, this reminds me of the film, I think it was of the 90s, right? It's the 90s film, K-Pax. And in the film, that someone had to search for the bluebird of happiness. This is what it reminds me, and with the bluebird of happiness, then what was meant in the film or at least the way I interpreted it was, being aware, being in the moment, and really looking, for happiness, really looking for the signs. And I think this is what you're doing. You kind of been lost. You kind of been, like too wrapped in your own worries. And, I almost have the feeling, without wanting to trigger anyone, is like feeling sorry for yourself, which is understandable in many situations. But now you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that spiral, and you're more in the moment. You're now noticing the positive signs. You're noticing the positive things that are around you, and the positive people that want to be there for you, people that want to laugh with you, want to have a great time with you, and want to help you when you're down. This is a turnaround. This is a really beautiful moment. You're more in the moment. There you go. And you're more aware, and I don't know, you're just very, very happy. Then we have Earth Spirit Stability. So also very beautiful, because for some of you, this confusion here, or this feeling stuck, could have been because of financial matters, career financial matters, or anything that has to do with finances or institutions or something like that. You could have felt like unstable, out of balance. But now it's like this week you're getting back on track. You're feeling stable, you're feeling supported, you have the right people around you, you have good friends, and your wonderful family around you. So everything is going to be okay. And then here, the last card here for pile 1 is number 4, Better Spirit. Be fearless and bold. So it's really funny. I have these flowers here at home. So it's really telling you that there's no need to fear. You can put yourself out there. You can dare to be happy. You can dare to go after your own happiness. This gives me the vibes of the Fool from the major arcana of the tarot, and that you can dare to go and search your own happiness. Just be bold. Try your luck. Go after what you want. So this is really like the energy of getting unstuck. It's the energy of going after what you love, going after what you deserve. And this is a very positive energy. It's really like a new beginning here, also with the Ace of Wands. This is really a turnaround, a positive turnaround of your situation. Now, let's get you some love cards. So, when it comes to love, what can you expect this week? Pile number 1. When it comes to love, what can you expect this week? So let's get you some cards. So pile number 1, we have ever unfolding. So things are developing. And I think with this ever unfolding, for many of you, it's you who's developing. It's you who's blooming. It's you who is coming out of your shell. But, petal by petal, you're getting ready for love. You're getting ready for the next stage. You're getting ready to be loved, to fully receive love. What else? One more card here for pile number 1. When it comes to love, what can they expect this week? So just give me a second. Sorry for that. Oh, that's beautiful. We have Together Forever. So some of you may be tying the knot. Some of you are getting a proposal, or you are proposing to someone else. Or it's like your relationship is really developing, it's blooming, it's getting to new heights. And for some of you, this may have to do with an old flame. So this could be a partner you've been together for a long time, or maybe, There's someone that you cannot forget, or they cannot forget you, and someone that you probably hear from. But the cards are saying just go with the flow, just let it happen, let it unfold. Really beautiful. Now, what else? Let's get you here one more card for your love messages. Now from another deck. So we have focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. And I think, this goes well with the message that we just got with the, you're getting more positive, getting more energetic, and you're looking for the positive in your life. And that's, it has to do with every part of your life. You're just focusing on the positive, focusing on the positive people, on the good side of everyone around you. And suddenly things start to shift into a more positive vibe. Yeah. And this is really beautiful. And this was your reading. It was a quick reading, straight to the point. I hope it inspires you. I hope it resonates with you. And I wish you a wonderful week full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading with the smoky milky quartz. So put it over here. Okay. So what are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number 2. We're starting with the tarot cards, then we'll get the oracle cards, and then you also get a love message for this week. So the first card we have is the Four of Wands. Then we have the Six of Cups. And then the Fool, Dreamer. Oh, wow. So there's a major new beginning for you this week. And if it's not a new beginning per se, it's like a widening of horizons. If something is becoming more, or you daring to get more out of the specific situation. Now, this is really beautiful because I think it's like friendships may be coming more. So for some of you, this could have to do with love, like a friendship becoming a relationship, but it doesn't have to be for everyone. So take it as it resonates in your case. But what I see here is like celebration, and celebrating with friends, celebrating with the people you love. So there's something here. Maybe you're celebrating a birthday as well. For some of you, it will be your birthday or the birthday of a very good friend. But there'll be celebrations. There will be the meeting of the family for some of you as well. So this is like an event. Some of you are going on a holiday, and that will be like your celebration, the celebration of life. But it has to do with fun, has to do with good vibes, has to do with, again, like I was saying, trying something out. A bit of adventure is there. Mischievousness is also there as well, a little bit. But it's an overall a very good vibe for you this week, pile number 2. And maybe you'll hear some news, very good news. And it could be about friends, involving friends, for friends, or friends giving the news to you. But again, with the Four of Wands, this is really the card of celebration and just having fun. When the Six of Cups, of course, is like maybe you're in your hometown, or maybe you're traveling somewhere you always wanted to go since you were a child. So it will be a dream coming true and doing something new. For some of you, it's really daring to do something new. But I'm really getting the feeling of traveling for many of you. But whatever it is, whichever the case, this will be beautiful. It will feel perfect. And there will be celebrations, or you'll feel like celebrating. Yeah, you'll feel like you have the reason to celebrate. So this is very, very positive all around. Then we have Bear Spirit, healing. And then we have Spirit Guardian of Summer, expansion. And there you go. So for some of you, I find this interesting because you will be healing. You are healing this week. And I have the feeling that you have been healing something. It could be something physical, but I have more the feeling of something emotional. It could be also something psychologic. That's what I meant. And or psychological. Haha, got the word. But what I was saying was, but you have been healing for quite some time. And I have the feeling that this week will be the last phase of this healing. And that's why we have then with the Fool, it's a new phase starting. You're starting a new phase. Like the card 21 closes the chapter, the Fool starts the chapter. You're starting something new on a new level. And this is really like a reason to celebrate. And it could be that you're healing something that happened in the winter. Yeah, that's with the picture. This is what I have. And it could be something to do with a partner or something with the male energy. Okay. Now, by healing this wound, by feeling healed, like closing that door, closing that chapter, it's time for your expansion. It's like we're in the middle of summer, so I think you're going to start to enjoy summer fully. Maybe like I said, you're going on a holiday or you're starting something new, like where you feel you can discover so much. It's like an exploration. Yeah, and you're just expanding your horizons, expanding your knowledge, expanding even like your abilities, your skills. It's like even like when career, there are more possibilities. So things, you're getting more possibilities, you're getting better vibes, you're getting, it's like you can spread your wings. Yeah, that's the expression. You're ready to spread your wings and you feel now that you can. This could also be a rite of passage for some of you, like finishing a course, passing the exams, and now being able or being free to start a career, to go in the direction you always wanted. So this is quite beautiful and it's really positive. So the time of winter is coming to an end and summer is starting, metaphorically speaking, for you. Now we have 32, Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. It's like, this is another way of saying, go with the flow. Let yourself be guided. Try not to force your will or your vision onto the world right now. It's like you're being guided to the right people. You're being guided to the right opportunities. Here, the full energy is really this like trust. It's an energy of trusting, of staying open, of, trying to be as much synchronistic with the world as you can be. Just go with the flow. See what life brings you. See what the universe brings you, what the big spirit brings your way. And also see everything like from this bird's eye perspective, because there's so much going on and there's so much, coming to place, coming, like to the right place for you, falling into place. Yeah, everything is falling into place for you the best way possible. And try to keep that in mind. So it's really here, don't force anything, let things unfold, because it will be in your highest interest, in your highest good. Yeah, or for your highest good. Now, when it comes to love, let's get you 2 cards. So what can you expect this week when it comes to love? Let's see for pile number 2. What can pile number 2 expect this week? Whoa, there you go. Happy, happy again. A lot of positive energy also in love. So like everything is going wonderfully. Let's get you one more card when it comes for pile number 2. What can they expect this week? Pile number 1 also got this card. Is like unfolding. Things are unfolding your way. Like you're sad. If you have been sad because of love, if you have been down, this is coming to an end. There's happy times are coming towards you. And again, like I was telling you, just allow everything to unfold. Yeah, and we have here going the distance. It's like there's a lot. Sorry for that. It's not focusing. Don't ask me why. I'll get it out of the way. Okay. So like this. Yeah. So things are going your way, and maybe you're traveling as well. But it's like things are coming towards you. You may still have some doubts and fears. Maybe you're doubting if you're good enough, but the right people will be reaching out quite soon, actually. So don't worry. Let's get you one more card. So for pile number 2, one more card when it comes to love. One more card for pile number 2. Ooh, there you go. There you go. We have 2 cards, actually. One of them is honesty is essential. I'm sorry for this. Doesn't want to focus. I'll read it. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully in a loving manner. So there you go. And then we also have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So let it unfold. And here with be honest is, of course, being honest with other people, but also being honest with yourself. What do you really want? What do you really desire in your life? And believe that it's possible, because it will unfold for you. When you know what you want, it will unfold for you. So pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful week full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading with the milk quartz. Let's put it over here. Now, what are the energies surrounding you this week? Pile number 3. We're starting with the tarot cards, then we'll move to the oracle cards, and then you also have love message. So we have, first of all, the 5 of Swords. Then we have number 21, the World. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Quite interesting. Something's got to give. That's the first... okay, that's the first message I'm getting, is this: something's got to give. Something has to change. And that's here with the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is win or lose, but something is reaching a breaking point. That's the energy I'm getting here. There's, something that you say, okay, this cannot go like this any longer. Something has to change. Maybe you have to change. The situation has to change. Someone else has to change. But here with the 5 of Swords, as you see, they're playing chess. So maybe this has been like a strategic game, more or less. And probably you don't know if you're winning, and maybe you're even doubting that you're winning. And this may be causing a lot of stress. 5 of Swords can be a very, very stressful card, because, it's really win or lose situation. And sometimes, not knowing, it can be very, very stressful. But this situation is coming to an end. And here with the 6 of Pentacles, this tells me that a compromise will be found. So things will become better. It also says that it may not be exactly as you want it, but it's going to get better. If it's a financial thing, you will get the money. Maybe not the whole amount, or maybe it was a very arduous path to get that money, but you will get it. But it's like a bittersweet feeling, because you had to suffer so much to get there. But also here in this picture is telling you to be patient and that your patience will be rewarded. And even if at the beginning a compromise will not be fully satisfying you, but in the long run, it is actually the best solution for the problem, and it will pay out much later. Okay, so in the end, it will be worth it. But it's like here is really a situation that has to come to an end because it's becoming unbearable. And maybe it's you who makes that decision, maybe someone else, or maybe it just turns out to be like that. But it's really, like I was saying, is that critical mass, is that breaking point, and something has to change. And I think you're making a decision to change it, and you're going to compromise, be it like with a partner, with a friend, be it with an institution, a legal matter, whatever it is. Something really has to change. And funnily enough, now I've seen it, the next card here is Dragon Spirit, and it's called Dragonfly Spirit, and it's called Change. But here with the waterfall behind it, and I love dragonflies, I love them. They're always a very good sign when you see them, and especially it's a very healthy ecosystem, and with the waterfall is healing. So the change will be positive. So you're coming out of a stressful situation, and you're coming into a more stable and a friendlier situation, right? So there's healing here. There's change for the better. You're finding a way out of a stressful situation. You're finding a solution, like it's a win-win solution for everyone. Then we have Wise Woman of the Grove, Grace. This is remind me of the Marsh Girl. I don't know. Yesterday I watched the movie. I think it was on Netflix, where the crawdads go. Yeah, or the crawdad go. Yeah, whatever. But it's like if you are recognizing the name by the way I'm saying it, if you like that kind of movie, watch it. It's beautiful. I was crying and crying, especially the little girl actress. That little girl should win an Oscar. I don't know. I'm so impressed with her acting. It's really beautiful, beautiful film. And this card reminds me of that now. And what is with the grace? It's like you taking the high road. I'm not telling you take the high road, ignore or ignore abuse, or don't demand what is rightfully yours. I'm not saying that, because here with the Six of Pentacles and Grace, what I'm seeing is like finding that compromise, but instead of going to war, instead of going into a battle that you don't know if you can win, here with the Five of Swords, if you know you can win, if you have hope to win, go for it, if you feel like it. But if you feel that it's too risky and you might lose and lose big, then find the best way out to a compromise with grace. But I see here also what I see here is, I was saying take the high road, be mindful of yourself, of others, respectful and graceful. Deal with all this stress situation with which you're probably starting the week, but be very graceful, loving and kind. Because with your kindness, with your grace, then like things will just become better by themselves. It's really interesting. It's like no one can. So your kindness is then your armor. And then you disarm other people with your kindness. I hope it makes sense. But that's the picture I'm getting, it's the feeling that I'm getting. Then we have number 5, bad spirits. Rebirth is assured. So you probably have been feeling like you've been hanging upside down, like also in the hangman situation, things are not moving forward. You're just like, probably felt like you're just being left hanging on. and nothing will be decided, but things will be decided. And I think for most of you, I think for all of you, in your favor. There will be a compromise. It will be something positive, and you're getting out of the situation like rejuvenated, so to say. Like there's a rebirth, there's a new start. So things will go your way. Okay. So let's see, when it comes to love, what can you expect this week when it comes to love? One more time. So for pile number 3, what can they expect this week? We have outside influences. So it's like starting with the 5 of Swords. And bottom of the deck, we have wish you were here. So probably missing someone or someone's missing you. Just give me a second, please. Sorry, I had to get the cards. They fell on the floor. So this card is healing the past. So you're healing all of this. But you also got the 3rd card. I only wanted 2. And it's funny because you see here, this is water. Ice is water, right? But solidified. And then here, the water is moving. So like I was saying, you're getting out of a situation that probably has been stagnant, and it has been very demanding of you, demanding of your nerves, of your emotions, of all your mental and psychological well-being. And then funny, we have this card, moving on. And you see how similar they are. So you're moving on from a difficult situation. You're leaving the past behind. You're healing the past. You're healing from a difficult person, situation, a heartbreak. So the main message for you with these 2 cards is just amazing, is you leaving the past behind completely. Yeah. Let's get another message here when it comes to love. Get you one more card. So for pile number 3, when it comes to love, what can they expect? Go back to what you see, another card of going through a threshold, going through a portal, going to the future, back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Wow. So like the cards speak for themselves, 3 times the charm. This is amazing. So you're leaving something behind. You know, you're taking the high road and leaving everything that puts you down behind. You're going back to what you love. For some of you, even to who you love or to whom you love. Yeah. So pile number 3, that was amazing. So I hope this resonates with you. I hope it inspires you, and I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.